Word to add, Wajahat?
Sure. I just looked at the Q&As, and I'm going to answer all 10 of them in 2 minutes that I have left. I'm kidding. Someone made a comment that we shouldn't revisit what happened to Muslims against Christians. And I completely agree. Learn from the mistakes that this country made against Muslims and those who were Muslim in the war on terror. Learn from what happened with the surveillance and the demonization, right? Don't repeat it against our Christian brothers and sisters. And that's not what we are asking. We're not. What we're asking is for people who have privilege to speak up and do the right thing. And so, at the end of the day, we can only control ourselves, our intentions, and our actions. That's it. So, how do you choose to model yourself and your behavior and your rhetoric in your home and in your local community? Be that person. Be the America you want this country to become. Number one. Number two, yes, we have to acknowledge the threat, which is why we talked about the threat, because it's a very dire threat, but we cannot give in to apathy and cynicism. That means you give up hope and you choose to be a spectator in life. Our faith commands us to have hope in a loving God who has tested even the prophets before us in far worse tests. And so there's a beautiful saying in Islam that have faith and tie your camel, which means the following: do everything within your power by your own hands to change the situation the way you can. And then have faith in God, a loving God, a hopeful God. And what I'll say is this final thing, I know time's up, is when I say I don't think we can win over 30% of the people, that doesn't mean we give up on them. They're not demons, they're people. But the caravan has to move forward. And so, are you willing to be on the caravan that moves forward towards a multiracial democracy? If you are, what are you willing to do? And that's all that I ask of you, is that with your own power and privilege in your life, have faith, have hope, but model yourself in a way you want this country to become. And inshallah, we have the numbers. Our people have suffered much worse. It is still possible. Inshallah.